I studied every night till 3 a.m. and go to school that day while preparing for IITG. I had to drop from that school due to enmity. In that town there was no coaching. So I had to resort to that method. I got depressed and mentally ill. So my family moved to a bigger city for my treatment, and here I got better school and better coaching. But I was afraid of every human by then and dropped out of school. Then I took up music, FL Studio. My father would be furious when I did it cause he thought music is hard to make a living in. I dragged for 5 years and eventually had to quit out of these problems. I pursued graduation through distance education in this time. I was around 23 by then. Then I took up competitive programming. I dragged this too till parents wanted me to get a job after graduation. I would get jobs but 4th grade type. I quit CP by then. I was around 28. Then I took up startups then. I am 32 now. What do you notice? It is my own fears that has put me back. I identified my biggest fear as loud sound, which when others would say I would be afraid and eventually quit the work I do. Thus my biggest fear is humans themselves, who has the tool of expressing anger through harsh vocals. I worked on it. My fear that is. I found that I think of humans all the time due to fear. My decisions started to change. When my mother would hit me, then I would hit her back. Now she doesn't hit me. When my dad screams at me, I curse him to die. I must tell you, there is no hate in me. There is in fact nothing in me. Since I detached from my biggest fear, I have an extreme level of freedom to do what I want to do. Now it is not about success. Now it is about nirvana, mastering myself. And I don't care about results. Results is to show others for validation by others. I don't want it. I only have fun. Find your deepest attachment. Identify the fear that is causing it. Come to the moment and uproot it. In fact, that is the very purpose of your life. To let go your deepest attachment. The deepest attachment leads to all other attachments and desires.